Hey everyone, today's quote, I refuse to answer that question on the grounds that I don't know the answer. This quote comes from Douglas Adams, the author who wrote The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, which I highly recommend. The three lessons we're going to learn today are the vocabulary, maybe there's some new words here, why is it funny, and how to say it differently. The same meaning, but with different words. First, the vocabulary. Let's start with the word refuse, used here as a verb, and it means to say no to something or to deny it. We could say, we refused to believe his story. You can see often after the word refuse there is an infinitive, to plus a verb. We refused to believe his story. He refuses to change his mind. And in the quote here, I refuse to answer that question. Then we get to on the grounds that, which is an idiom that means the same as because, or for the reason that. But this is often used in more official settings, like a courtroom or contracts or things like that. Not necessarily a quote like this, which is what makes it a little bit funny. This is funny for another reason. It sounds like the sentence is going to end in a different way. So there are many reasons someone might start a sentence this way. For example, I refuse to answer that question on the grounds that I just don't want to tell you about it. That's the reason. You don't need to know right now. That is the reason. It will only make this worse. That's the reason. Or even, it's a secret. All of these are real reasons why you wouldn't want to answer a question. But if you say, I don't know the answer, then it kind of means the first part of the sentence doesn't even need to be there. You could just say, I don't know the answer. We don't even need to refuse anything, which is why it's a little funny. And now, how would you say it differently? How can you respond to a question when you don't know the answer? Well, we'll look at three different ways. One more simple, one actually more official, and one a little more silly, a little more dramatic. I can't answer because I don't know. Keep it simple here. The reason why and the fact that you don't know. I'm unable to respond due to insufficient information. Or to be a little more silly, more dramatic, the proper response eludes my mind and thus leaves me without the ability to respond. So, how would you say it differently? You could be more simple, more direct, more silly. How would you say it? See you next time.